This is Tommy. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my GTA Casino update video. So as you can see, we are now under construction. There's been some changes there. Rockstar's released an update saying that the casino is now officially coming and should be arriving sometime towards the end of summer in America, which is kind of roughly around the end of September. So probably late August. So you can see I think most of the changes is just out the front there, just letting us all know that something's coming. So they plan on calling it the Diamond Casino and Resort. Kind of makes me wonder if the exterior is going to change a fair bit, because if you check out the little mini video they put on the update, the style of that video and the Diamond Casino Resort, I have to admit, looks a lot different to what we see here. And yeah, they claim it's going to be the largest and most extravagant addition to GTA yet. That is going to be interesting if they can live up to that. Personally, I'm hoping that they have a nice little selection of games. I'm thinking, that they got to have a spin the wheel kind of game. One of the prizes, I was listening to a podcast regarding the GTA 5 update, and one of the guys mentioned that you could have a property, a new property, as one of the prizes, which would be pretty sweet. Because I think with GTA 5 updates, and correct me if I'm wrong, they often put new properties in, so it'd be pretty sick to have like a unique property that you could only win via some kind of a spin the wheel type deal. And it's got me speculating about how they're going to handle the currencies in game. Personally, I think that with the addition of the casino, they're going to have a separate, another currency inside the game, which I think that they'd have to go with chips or some kind of token, tokens like in an arcade. But obviously here it's most likely be chips at a casino, where when you go inside, the currency, you're not able to use your money currency for the most part, and the games you play will be token based. I would assume it would have to be something like this, otherwise, what's to stop people going in and just betting everything on blue 10 and winning big. Also, when you look around here, there's this massive section of racetrack. And look at this, you kind of got, these areas. Makes me think you got what looks like some kind of fighting arena? Oh no, looks like a stable. Stable where the dogs chill, I guess. But all this stuff here, I've not finished the GTA 5 single player, so I don't know exactly how the single player makes use of this content here, but these assets, I think is what they might be called. It makes me wonder in the online how they're going to utilize all this track area. Is this going to be a game? Are they going to have races for casino currency? You'll be able to bet on the doggies or bet on the horses. Yeah, things like this, Are they going to have some kind of player competition where you kind of race around the track like idiots, similar to the various modes we see in Arena Wars? For anyone who plays Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll notice that they've recently added poker to the game. So that begs the question, considering I believe they're similar engines, they're kind of based around similar engines, similar, uh, intellectual property they got. And if they've recently added mechanics for poker, it makes you wonder how easy is that to transfer over to the older GTA 5 engine. So just do those assets and elements just convert straight over? So I would be expecting some kind of poker feature in the game. I don't think that would be unreasonable to expect, considering what we've seen in Red Dead Redemption 2. And it'll be interesting to see if they make any kind of attempt to tour around gambling, since gambling elements in games are banned in a number of countries. So it'll be interesting to see if they just don't care and just implement their ideas anyway, or are they going to attempt to put some kind of spin on the quote unquote gambling elements they add and see if if it has any particular difference to poker and Red Dead Redemption 2. So in regards to how it's going to work, how it's going to look, they've said that it's going to be, well, first of all, they've called it the Diamond Casino and Resort. So it makes you think when you say casino and resort, perhaps they're going to be adding two separate properties here. So there's going to be a resort part of the property. Who knows, maybe it extends all the way over here. And the casino part of the property. So perhaps it's going to be two separate kind of businesses. Who knows? And I'm guessing that it's going to have a blue circle somewhere around here. And initially, when you think about it, one way they can do it is just have it as one massive building free-for-all. But from what we've seen in other GTA content like Arena Wars and the nightclubs and the businesses, Rockstar prefer to do a blue circle at the front of a property, and they like people to go in there, and it's kind of only open to invite or friends to get into that property. But they also talk about adding in clothes shops and like some kind of food court or restaurants. So perhaps getting in here is going to be a case of you'll be able to walk into some kind of central lobby, and from that lobby you'll have the clothes shop, food court. Maybe they'll put in one or two other games outside of that, or maybe the game strictly won't be around the lobby. And then from there inside you'll be able to access Blue Circle property, resort, and or casino. It'll be fascinating if they do go some kind of open lobby type scenario, because how awesome would it be coming in on the day of release and you've just got like 20 people, you've just got the entire server just right here, and they can do it. They can do a lobby a bit like when you enter a clothing store, where you're not able to shoot or use your weapons once you go in. So, I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it with the doors, because a person can kind of slightly open the door out here and then, fire rockets in there. So it'll be interesting to see how they try and implement that. It's worth mentioning GTA is almost 6 years old now. I think it's about 5.5 years old to be accurate. So it's a surprising timing for what's supposed to be one of the biggest additions to GTA. And it's interesting that they're kind of really selling it that way, selling it as such a big piece of content being added at arguably, I want to say the worst time, like when it's probably at its lowest. I mean, I think GTA 5 is still quite popular, just its open world type environment and the PvP, and also you got the massive popularity of role player streamers on Twitch. So the game is not dead. It's being kept alive pretty significantly by third-party mods and stuff. Is there going to be more to this update than what we think? Like, are they going to be announcing other things with it, or is the casino going to tie into other Rockstar content? Not necessarily. GTA 6, okay. Who knows? This is prime YouTube speculation, but maybe GTA 6? It's just an odd timing for such a big piece of content to be added. That'll be it for this video, guys. I think that's enough speculation on my side. I've tried to keep the speculation fairly logical. I'm not saying anything will or won't happen. And yeah, I hope it's being useful. Again, the release date, we assume, like I'm going to tip late August. That's my red hot tip. Thanks for watching. Like, link, subscribe, clicky clack that bell button. Comment down there, tell me this is a piece of shit video. I'd love to hear it. I'll give you a nice little like and a subscribe back if you get behind me. And yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next video.